Hello, Shelley Ramus, Volunteer Specialist with the Iowa 4-H Youth Development Program. Today I want to highlight some resources that will be not only great for staff to know that they're there, but also making sure that our volunteers know about these resources and know how to and where to access them. As many of you know and maybe have attended, Brenda Allen and Tilly Good from the state office have been going around to regional meetings and training this spring on ages and stages, an important topic for staff and also for our volunteers. So we want to share a couple of resources that have been updated because we know that the more our volunteers can understand about ages and stages, the better they will be equipped to meet the needs of the youth. So let's go ahead and take a look at those resources. We have recently updated the Ages and Stages resources on our Volunteer Resources page. So for volunteers and for staff to access these, we're going to just go to the Iowa 4-H homepage. From the homepage, we're going to choose Volunteers, and under Volunteers, we're going to choose our Volunteer Resources option. On the Volunteer Resources page, you will find the Ages and Stages documents under New Volunteer Training Resources. Not only are Ages and Stages information going to be very important to share with your new volunteers, but also seasoned and ongoing volunteers as well. As you can see, the updated information includes Ages and Stages information, ages 6 all the way to 18, reaching all of the 4-H youth that we're working with. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the Ages and Stages 12 to 14. And you can see that once a volunteer or staff chooses one of these, we're going to be able to look at different information regarding this age: physical, social, emotional, cognitive, and even ideas to encourage development, which is very important when you're working closely with youth in that volunteer role. The ideas to encourage development will look different based on the age that the volunteer is working with. Sharing this resource with volunteers will allow our volunteers an opportunity to have strategies to apply directly to working with the youth in those different ages. In addition to the updated Ages and Stages resources on the Volunteer Resources page, I will also share the last slide presented at the Ages and Stages training that Brenda and Tilly are currently going around the state and doing, which this slide lists a number of great resources. If you or your volunteers would like to learn more on this topic, you can access these resources using these web addresses. That is all for today. We encourage you to share this information, as always, with your volunteers. Have a great day.